Indian National Car Racing Championship 2022. This is the round 3 for the championship. The cars which are lined up are the Volkswagen Polo, and they join the championship with this round, and they have 4 races a weekend in this round and the next round, which happens next weekend. So it's an interesting concept. 8 races, 2 weekends. It is anybody's game in these 2 weekends. This is race 3 for the category, and as per the format of the championship, they are lined up on the grid as per the second best qualifying lap in the qualifying session. So in pole position is race 1 winner Sandeep Kumar, who starts this race with the second best qualifying lap in the qualifying session. In P2 is Jeet Jabak from Hyderabad. In P3 is Pratik Sonwane, and P4 is Aditya Swaminathan. So these are the top contenders who won the races yesterday, but it's going to be interesting because these cars are all evenly matched, they are evenly powered, everything is even. It's all about the driving and that race. So let's see in this next race for 8 laps who goes on to win race 3 of the Volkswagen Polo in round 3 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2022. Be right there and watch all the action live.
Welcome back, folks. A very, very good morning. It's 11:23 p.m. a.m. on the clock. 22nd of Jan 2023. We are coming to you live with the penultimate round, round 3 of the MRF MMSC FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2022. Madras Motorsports Club is celebrating their 70th year anniversary, and it's a special one for them indeed. They've had a great run so far, hosting the premier class championships in the country for all formats of motorsports. The track has seen immense development over the years. It's an F3 grade track. Great to see the sheer dedication that goes in bringing this championship live to every one of us, to giving the young talent in India a chance to hone their skills, showcase their skills, and build their future in motorsports. Up next, we've got the Volkswagen Polo Cup. It is the saloon car one-make championship racing format from Volkswagen Motorsport. This is a special one. We've got 15 cars on the grid. They're back after a hiatus. They were missing out on round 1 and round 2, and they're back with a bang. They've got 8 races through through these 2 rounds. So the championship has just kicked off, and it's Sandeep Kumar, Jeet Jabak, and Pratik Sonwane that's in the charge for the championship. 3 very strong contenders, and they're starting from P1, P2, and P3. Sandeep Kumar has already made a double win. So has Pratik Sonwane with 2 third-place victories. Jeet Jabak missed out on the second race podium, but he's going to be coming back fighting for this particular race. While the cars are out on their formation lap, let's take a quick look at our grid. Starting off in pole is our top championship contender, Sandeep Kumar, who's also a national champion, very experienced driver himself on car number 5. And P2 is Jeet Jabak from Hyderabad, the man who's got an iron defense. In P3 is Pratik Sonwane from Mumbai. He's picking up the pace. He's been consistent in his performance so far, and he's doing a fabulous job there. In P4 is car number 14, Aditya Swaminathan. In P5 is Raj Bakaru from Mumbai on car number 6. In P6 is car number 4, Aditya Patnaik from Mumbai. Starting off row 4 is Ritesh Rai on car number 13 from Chennai. In P8 from Dhaka, Bangladesh is Avik Anwar, the UAE Pro Car champion. In P9 is Sarav Bandyapade from Thane on car number 1. In P10 is Akhil Agarwal from Mumbai. In P11, starting row 6, is Munjal Sabla from Mumbai. In P12 is car number 3, Shreyas Dhimate. In P13 is Piyonch Kamineni from Hyderabad on car number 15. In P14 is Aditya Pawar from Mumbai. And closing the 15 car grid, starting from row 8, is Niranjan Totkari. So that's our 15 car grid. From the looks of it, we might be missing out on Ritesh Rai and Puanch Kamineni for this race. But I'm sure they're going to be back stronger for the next set of races. Final checks on the car. The formation lap is underway. It's going to be an 8-lap race to the checkered flag. As far as the weather conditions are, actually it's pretty pleasant here for Chennai conditions. We've got a hazy sort of weather. Quite a bit of cloud cover across the track. About 60% cloud cover, and I'm not seeing any sunlight at the moment. 28 degrees Celsius on the weather radar. A real feel could be at about 30 degrees on the track, but that's very, very pleasant conditions. Solid wind gusts here, but wind gusts have dropped down comparatively from yesterday. It's at about 24 kilometers per hour, so they should be able to get better tailwinds coming from the west side of the track. Safe to say that we're in a good space weather-wise. Humidity still quite humid. It's climbed up from the morning to about 75%, but with weather conditions like this, it's very bearable humidity conditions. So overall, it's great conditions for the drivers to be racing in. As far as the track temperature is concerned, I think it's optimal conditions, not too cool, not too hot. So tire wear could be managed much better this time around. I'm pretty sure they're going to be pushing the cars a little further owing to the temperature on the track currently. So overall, we're in a great space today for racing. It's the third race of the day. Exciting race coming up, the Volkswagen Polo Cup, with lead man in the championship, Sandeep Kumar, starting from pole. Can he repeat his fantastic day one form? He's come to the weekend with incredible pace. He's held it so far. The big question is, can he keep the momentum going? That's the need of the hour for Sandeep Kumar, the championship leader. Cheet Jabak, Pratik Sonawane, Aditya Swaminathan, all of them in that championship mix. The lights are on, and we have go time. Good start there for Cheet Jabak, Pratik Sonawane, and Sandeep Kumar. Looks like Sandeep clearly getting a decent start. Pratik Sonawane, in fact, getting a fabulous start. He's already moved up a spot into P2. Cheet Jabak slightly struggling there on that race start. So far, so good for our front runners. Cheet Jabak definitely struggling for pace this time around. He's already come under pressure from a couple of cars. We have Aditya Swaminathan, Raj Bakaru, Aditya Patnaik joining in the fight. Sandeep Kumar looking comfortable there in that lead push. The mid pack definitely easing out. We're seeing packs. We're seeing a breakup of 3 big categories. We're seeing the lead pack, and then the mid pack, and then the back markers. There we see a fight. Car number 11 coming under pressure. That's Akhil Agarwal from car number 6. Raj Bakru, who started from P5, has moved down a couple of spots. Eight laps to the checkered flag. We're down underway with the first lap, and it is car number 5, Sandeep Kumar, our championship leader, that's on the charge. Looking very comfortable in the front, but he's definitely going to be coming under pressure. We're seeing a little bit of momentum coming from Cheet Jabak. Cheet Jabak has managed to get ahead of Pratik Sonawane, and so is number 14. What a drive. Aditya Swaminathan has moved up into podium contention for the first time this race. Fantastic drive. He's pushed Pratik Sonawane, the man who started from P3, out of podium contention into P4. And that's the change in the order. Good recovery, in fact, I must say, commendable recovery from Cheet Jabak. He was coming under pressure. Oh, Aditya Swaminathan there going quite wide off the track. Throwing the dust back on the track for the rest of the pack to eat up on. There's number 4, Aditya Patnaik, leading the charge in P6. Here's mid-pack, number 14 leading the charge. Number 12 trying desperately to get ahead of Shreyas Dimate. The quick question is, where is Avik Anwar at this moment? Starting in P8, he's moved up into P6 at the moment. Last time, Aditya Swaminathan clocked the quickest lap time with a 2:01.403. Clearly, why we're seeing him fighting for podium contention with the likes of Jeet Jabak and Pratik Sonavane. The stronger Aditya Swaminathan we're seeing today. We can expect a cracker of a race today. So Aditya Patnaik leads that mid-pack, right? It's after the top four. Aditya Patnaik in P5 leads the charge, but he's coming under pressure from Avik Anwar, Akhil Agarwal and Raj Bakru. These are the 4 cars that are in that mid-pack there. We see them at that turn 8, turn 9. Sandeep Kumar using his experience and his pace. He's still got what it takes. He's a national champion for a reason. He's a champion also in the Volkswagen series for a reason. Let's not forget Pratik Sonavane, the 2019 vice champion. He's currently in P4. He could bring a serious threat to Aditya Swaminathan and Jeet Jabak. But as it stands, Sandeep Kumar has really managed to get ahead. Jeet Jabak in P2. Aditya Swaminathan in P3, but closing in on Jeet Jabak, Pratik Sonavane in a lonesome P4. Aditya Patnaik leading the fight, leading the charge from P5 with Avik Anwar, Akhil Agarwal and Raj Bakru right behind. Shreyas Dimate leading the charge for the back markers. He's in that P9 position with Saurabh Bandya for the Munjal Savla, Niranjan Totkari and Aditya Pawar. Looks like we are missing out on 2 cars. There's a 13-car grid to the checkered flag. So far so good for Sandeep Kumar. Really testing their driving capabilities. Looks like Sandeep Kumar is responding to the pack here. He's got the quickest, the 156.717. Jeet Jabak is closely behind, 200th of a second difference between them at the moment. He's closing in on Sandeep Kumar at the moment. What a race so far. Jeet Jabak and Sandeep Kumar, the only 2 in the 156 sector. Aditya Swaminathan, who's now picking up the pace, trailing with a 157.163. So he is close enough to Jeet Jabak. He could prove to be a tight fight for Jeet Jabak at the moment. Sandeep Kumar is got a lot to lose. He wants to be the one to take a triple victory and maybe take a clean sweep of 4 victories this round. He is very much capable of doing that. So far on track, 2 races, 2 victories. Can he make this another double and take 4 victories through 1 race weekend? Five laps to the checkered flag. And it's Sandeep that's leading the charge. Looks like Aditya Patnaik has managed to clear a little room for him ahead of Avik Anwar. Avik Anwar still kept at bay. He's trying to catch up at the moment to that P5 spot. You can see a 1 car length difference between the 2. So the pressure is on Aditya Patnaik, of course, to literally boost himself out of that. I mean, it is mentally challenging when you are driving at this pace to have your rear view mirrors have another car right behind trailing you constantly. Like I'm sure we all have experience sitting in a car and driving on the road. And when you have a car constantly trailing you, it does mess around. It does bug you in your mind. It does irritate me. At least I speak for myself. I do get irritated when I have a car constantly trailing me. I'd like to have a clean rear view image. So that could add pressure. That could add pressure which could lead somebody to make mistakes. And for the cars that are on the offensive, that are on the position where they're behind a particular car that they want to overtake, it's a great way to put that mental pressure on. You need to keep at it. Well, that's where champions are made. And the true mark of a champion is not getting faced by competition, is not getting faced by that pressure that's constantly built in. And Sandeep Kumar knows how to fight, knows his racecraft so well. He's a tried and tested champion. I will give points to Jeet Jabak. Yesterday we saw a great fight battling with Jeet and Sandeep. I had a chat with Sandeep yesterday, and he was saying Jeet was one of the hardest contenders to break that defense. He's such a talented driver. Said I had to work so many laps. It's been a long time that he had to work so many laps to get ahead of a fellow contender. So that just shows the true skill level of Jeet Jabak when it comes to racecraft and when it comes to racing in this premier stage. Looks like we are seeing Jeet Jabak matching on lap time with Sandeep Kumar at the moment. There's still about half a second deficit across this race that Sandeep is enjoying at the moment in the front, but he can't afford a mistake here. Clearly, you can see Sandeep pushing a little further in some of the corners. The way the car behaves, you can see the way the suspension is taking the load in certain corners as opposed to how Jeet is taking a couple of corners. And I think that's what's really making the difference between the two. Shreyas Dimate in P9 and Saurabh Bandipade in P10. There hasn't been much movement so far in this later stages of the race. We're still seeing positions being held as is. Could this be an auto mode race finish? I mean, we are going to find out soon enough, because we've usually seen the race really pick up in the last couple of laps. It's also because I think the drivers are also trying to figure the best way to manage their tire wear to ensure that they have another fight in that back pocket, right? In that last stage, they want to be pushing. And Sandeep Kumar, clearly, he hasn't been faced with any of the competition. He's pushing further. He's clocked the quickest with the 156.596 this race. That's the quickest lap time of this race, and that's the time to beat. Looks like Jeet Jabak struggling a little bit there. He has improved his pace, but there we see, you can clearly see the gap building in, and this is where Aditya Swaminathan, who's actually quicker than Jeet Jabak, catching up. He's got a 156.810, so that means Aditya is about 200th of a second quicker than Jeet Jabak at the moment, and we're definitely seeing them closing in. This is the fight for P2 now, and this could be the one that decides how the championship is positioned. All our drivers know how crucial every point is, and Aditya Swaminathan is in championship contention. I mean, he's close enough in that top 5, so it's safe to say that he's got a shot at this. It is anybody's championship, so let's see how it's positioned. We've got 2 laps. It's the penultimate lap of this race. Sandeep Kumar is in charge. Look at the gap that he's already built in. He's gone a little faster. In the earlier lap, he built a 1 second lead ahead of the competition, but now I'm pretty sure he's gone a little quicker. this could also help secure that position with Aditya Swaminathan and Jeet Jabak maybe getting into a little bit of a tussle in the next 2 laps. Jeet Jabak is slightly quicker in the first sector. Usually a little bit. This is a stronger sector, and this is where he's making up for lost ground. Pratik Sonwan is still holding 14P7. I think that's a hard one to bite. You can see him at the far end of this back straight. He is trying to close in on the gap. He's got less than 1.5 laps remaining to the checkered flag. I'm not sure if he will be close enough at the end of this lap to actually plan and strike an attack. It's going to be a tough one. We're definitely going to see Aditya Swaminathan take a move in the next couple of corners. See, we've got a few hot spots for, making overtakings work. So turn number 12 is a great place to line up for an overtake. It's the final corner of the track. You got a little extra room, but it is slightly a riskier move because you could lose everything that you worked for in the last couple of laps, right? And we're coming into the final lap with our top guns crossing the main start. Final lap to the checkered flag. Sandeep Kumar leads the charge. They're going to turn 1. This is another great overtaking spot. Looks like Jeet Jabak has kept his distance from Aditya Swaminathan at the moment. He is a little further. Pratik Sonwan there. We can see him in our screen on that P4. These are where we usually see the cars line up. If they've got the slipstream, they line up next to each other. Turn 4 and turn 5, another great tricky spot to overtake, but another great spot. So you need to line up your move in these two corners, right? You kind of mimic what you're doing in turn 4 and then do the opposite probably, and that's what I've seen work the best, especially in the cars. It's sort of a dummy overtake that you do just to confuse your opponent. And Sandeep had to do that yesterday to break the defense of Jeet Jabak. That was a phenomenal move, and I recall him doing it in that turn 11. So far so good. Sandeep Kumar, the man in charge, the man in the lead of the championship. He's in control, absolute control. Look at the lead that he's built. 3 seconds ahead of Jeet Jabak at the moment. Nice and easy, nice and tight. Coming into the final corner. Looks like Jeet Jabak is in auto mode for a second place finish. Aditya Swaminathan, can he do something there in the final corner? Sandeep Kumar takes the win, number 5. That's win number 3 for Sandeep Kumar. Jeet Jabak takes a second. And Aditya Swaminathan, after a fantastic performance from P4, moves up a spot into P3, leaving Pratik Sonwan to settle for a 4th. What a race from Sandeep Kumar. The 3rd one in a row. Phenomenal racing. He's clearly the lead in this championship. He is clearly the one to beat in this championship. Sandeep Kumar makes his 3rd win. A clean sweep so far. He's got one more race left for the day. I'm really curious to see how well this race is going, this round is going to turn out. Jeet Jabak takes the 2nd podium. And he takes a 2nd. Aditya Swaminathan finally on the podium finish. He's got a 3rd. The cars are completing their outlap. Let's take a final look at the race results, the provisional results, of course. It's Sandeep Kumar, number 5, that takes the win. Jeet Jabak, number 10, that takes second. Aditya Swaminathan, after a triumphant effort, takes third and gets on the podium finish. In P4 is Pratik Sonawane. Aditya Patnaik, car number 4, takes 5th. Avik Anwar from Dhaka, Bangladesh, takes 6th. And Akhil Agarwal in 7th. That's our top 7, folks, as it stands. Let's hear it for all our drivers. What a fantastic drive we had. While our race winners are lining up at the pit lane of the Madras International Circuit, we'll go catch up with them to hear more about their race today. Stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more action-packed, thrilling races.
Yeah, so I started off the race in, from P1, and then I had a good start. But I was running on used tires, so the first 2 laps were quite tricky, and I had Jeet all over me. So I had to build in some temperature, and after that, I guess I settled down into, a decent rhythm, and I was able to keep a consistent gap. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent race, and congratulations to Jeet and Aditya for a wonderful drive. And thank you for Polo Cup India and the whole team for the great opportunity. Thank you.
It was a terrible start. The car didn't launch as well. I got taken on the start as on C1, but I knew I had to make the move at C3 on Pratik. I lunged in, got him, and then I had to just keep it clean, chase Sandy for a bit, and finish in P2. Looking forward to the next race. Thank you.
Yeah, so I mean the race was fairly straightforward. I got a good start, made my way up to third, and the top 2 drivers are not eligible for the championship, so there was no point in fighting them. So I was just managing my tires. It's my only set left, so yeah, and finally ended the podium drought. I would like to thank my dad. He's been supporting me through everything. My mom, and to all the boys watching at home, this one's for you. Hope I made you guys proud, and and thanks to everyone supporting me, watching the live stream. Yeah, this one's for you guys. Thank you so much.
kind of like flying a fighter jet.
Especially in the sport, you can't really show your emotions.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You
in my mind, I was thinking about the win, and I was going for the win.
Oh no! Oh! There's been a spin-off of one of the cars, which has led to two other cars steering off into the grass patch.
So everybody remember me, and though I ain't talking close, I ain't stopping though. It's hip-hop, you know, or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no matter.
I'd fallen in love with speed. Then I found a place where I could actually do something about it.
Break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down.